What up, my roadies? Good evening to everybody tonight. Road Trip Dave is coming at you live from Road Trip HQ, and I keep forgetting, and we are live. What up, everybody? Good evening to everybody in the house tonight. And the first one here on board is Texas Takes. What up, Ed? Good to have you on. Fantastic that you're on here, man. Welcome aboard. And yes, Mary Ellen, T-Town Mary Ellen is in the hizzy. Let's do this indeed, Mary. Let's do this. I hope you guys are going to enjoy what I've got for you tonight. So, and man, and then we got Janie B, my long time supporting roadie is in the house. Welcome aboard, Janie B. We got Samantha Lowe in the house. What's up, Sam? Sam Lowe is here. And we got Boyce B. What up, dude? Good evening as well. Rockstar MK. Yes, welcome aboard. Good to have you guys here. Big Justin S. Big Justin S. was an eyewitness to the Animal Kingdom Lodge fire evacuation earlier this week. Welcome aboard, dude. Big Justin S. can say, yes, I was there. Fantastic. Everybody say hello to each other. Fantastic. All right. Well, we are in the house tonight. Guys, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you chokeslam the like button for this video. And if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to my channel. It's kind of crazy. I'm up to 3,130 subscribers. I gained literally over 20 subscribers after that Animal Kingdom Lodge fire evac video went viral, which was that was crazy. And so I can't wait to talk to you guys about that. That's going to be just, phenomenal as always. And guys, make sure now, if you are new to this channel, you may not have heard of this guy. You may not have heard of this website, but you need to know it, because this is where you can find all types of family-friendly live streamers like myself. www.theliveplace.com. Make sure you bookmark it. Make sure you know exactly where to go and check out all of the schedules available for live streamers. I normally, on a good month, I do my streams on Tuesday nights, the first and third Tuesday of every month at 9:30 Eastern Time. But you can actually see others. There's so many others that literally, it's almost like they fill an entire, they fill an entire schedule of just about everything. Yeah, it's, thanks, Janie B. Thank you very much. Yeah, exactly, Ed. Let's see here. It looks like I got the Y connection is unstable. Oh boy, hope it doesn't throw off anything. Guys, if I'm getting glitchy or anything, please let me know. I may have to turn off a couple of things that are running in the background. And you know what? Holy cow, we got him. We got my ultra roadie in the house. Disney's Adventures. What up, my man? Good evening to you. Welcome aboard. If you are new to my channel, again, I always give Dean from the Live Place just the shout out that he deserves, because he's really supported my channel through the years. And his website is The Live Place. He also has a YouTube channel at The Live Place on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to him and check him out. We do collaborations. A lot of times we do collaborations with different YouTubers, and sometimes we even have interviews. We've interviewed Rob Fuzz. We've interviewed Walt and Melissa from the Mouse Place. Oh, Mickey Travel. It's What Up with Mouse Talk. I was like, it had to get in there. It's like I have to, don't have it all in my head, right? And so the other thing is, I need to shout this out. Dean from the Live Place is one of my partners in crime. Haha. But another partner in crime is Rob Fuzz. Make sure you check him out. Subscribe to his YouTube channel as well. They have supported me through the years. Oh, fantastic, Janie B. No glitches for you. Excellent. And yes, Texas Takes. The Live Place should be on everyone's list. Absolutely. And just Noah, and see, again, my Ultra Roadie, he's making sure that I don't forget, and I will not. I'm going to reveal the mug of the 2 weeks after I get everything done, Noah. I'm going to do that. I want to make sure I want to get some really good focus on this. So we got, yes, thank you, T-Town Mary Ellen. I was making sure I wasn't crazy. RTD, I'm going to make my first YouTube video. I have the videos on how to do awesome Rockstar MK. Hey, get that video out there so people can see it. And hey, if you want me to support it and shout it out, let me know. Send me the link, and I will do that. I will do it. Excuse me. You sound like that Hatbox ghost. Yeah, I guess so. I had that little echo effect. Let's see here. I'm gonna make sure I got everybody set up. Okay, yes, and last but not least, now Dean also has another YouTube channel called Dreamers Empire. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. And last but not least, that's it. That ticker down there, that is where I'm on social media. Now I'm also on Rumble. Occasionally my videos post there. I'm debating about doing some different types of content on Rumble. I just don't know yet. But if you are on Rumble, please make sure you follow my channel. Please make sure you check me out. And also, you can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All that good stuff. All right. Now, for the hashtag mug of the 2 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you one of the first destinations we went on this past trip, on this past week. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We finally, after all my years, in my 49 years, I've never been here. I finally got to go to the Kennedy Space Center. This is the mug, coffee mug, that my wife and I both agreed that we really love. This one kind of just encapsulates all of what Kennedy Space Center is and what NASA is and all that. And, you know, some people had like the real, you know, just plain old NASA cup. And I'm like, look, I didn't work for NASA, so I don't want to, I don't want it to appear like I did work for them. You know, I was in the Air Force, but I was in Space Command too, but I wasn't on that side of space. It was missiles. So, you know, but anyway, this is hashtag mug of the 2 weeks. And I needed some water because apparently something went down my throat wrong. As always. All right. Oh yeah, I enjoyed the Haunted Mansion as a Disney geek. I always the Haunted Mansion is a classic Disney ride that must always be enjoyed. Because it's such a classic. My first video, very simple video, me showing my pins and art. Awesome, Rockstar MK. Looking forward to it. Just Noah, I haven't been to the Kennedy Space Center since 2019. Well, hey man, at least you've been here. At least you've been there within, like, you know, the first 20, 25 years of your life. Literally, it's almost been 50 years and I've never been. Never been. But now I can say I have. Yes. See, oh yeah, I heart NASA. Absolutely. Oh, Ed, you took her to the 4th shuttle launch. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let me tell you this, y'all. Let me tell you this. The exhibits there were amazing. And you mentioned the shuttle. Y'all, I've been told that the shuttle, when you look at it from a launch, when you look at it from a distance, it's nothing like it is when you really see it close up. And they weren't kidding. I can't wait to show you all that brief footage. I'm actually going to be creating different videos just from the past summer. I'm prioritizing those because I wanted to get those done. I'm still working on the Discovery Cove video. It's a long video. It's just so much footage that I wanted to show in and put in. And so I'm kind of putting that on the back burner. I want to get my Dollywood stuff into you guys. I want to get my Disney stuff. I got a Disney's. All right, I gotta do this with the echo voice. Hold on. Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge full tour. That's right. That video is coming. I did a complete tour of Animal Kingdom Lodge, and I want to keep my opinion about it. I don't want to reveal it just yet, because it's. Here's the thing. I'll give you a tease. I was impressed. So that was my first time there. Yes, we got Adam's Land from Britain. Adam, I saw a launch at KSC last year when I went to Florida. It was so cool to see. Adam, that is phenomenal. here's the thing: as an Air Force guy, I got the chance to see several rocket launches from Vandenberg Air Force Base in California. I even got to see a missile launch from a launch silo up close because I was working with explosive ordnance disposal. And they even told me, they said, "Well, all right, Lieutenant, if the rocket explodes, just dive under the truck." So I mean, we were I want to say about 200, 300 yards away from it. You had to be at a certain distance, but I was much, much closer. And the thing is, launches are just incredible because there's so much power in that. So much power. Ed, that just happened. Awesome. Awesome. Right, in a few days, I'm going to Dollywood, and who knows, it might be the day that you're in Dollywood. Oh, Rockstar MK, I already went there. I already went to Dollywood. I'm putting video together about it. So it looks like I'm gonna miss you, but man, it's so cool to have Adam's Land in the Hazaus from Great Britain. Fantastic, dude. Hey, you know what? Make sure y'all subscribe to Adam. He's been a long time supporter of this community, and I just want to give a shout out to him. Good to have you on here, brother. But yeah, we've this whole thing, this past trip, it was a trip within a trip, if you wanna put it bluntly, with the fire evacuation. Now let me give you guys a little detail on that. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to post the link of that video so y'all can see exactly. If you haven't seen my live stream on that, it was a very quick live stream. It was literally like 4 minutes long. But it was a spur of the moment thing, and I'll show you why here in just a second. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Paste there. All right, there we go. So awesome. Ed, I grew up hearing jets break the sound barrier on base. That is gone now. Oh, wow, Ed. That's awesome. See, now you were part of the Right Stuff era. You got to see all that. That's fantastic. That is just absolutely fantastic. Adam's like, oh, cheers, Dave. Happy to support and show some love, man. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Dilly dilly. Let's see. Rockstar MK. How did you like Dollywood? Rockstar MK, I loved it. Dollywood, what really impressed me about Dollywood was their resort. It was a Dreammore resort. It beats even some Disney resorts. And I'm just gonna be blunt. Boardwalk puts Boardwalk to shame. It really does. I really just thought that. Janie B, I saw your comment. I'm good, and so yes, I know you watched it. So anybody who hasn't seen that live stream when I went live at 1:15 in the morning, thereabouts, this past Tuesday night. Was it Tuesday night? No, it was Monday night. Yeah, it was Monday night. That's right. Yep, Monday night. Make sure you check that out. But let me give you guys some context with it. It was such just a spur of the moment thing, and the only reason why is when I had the opportunity to actually video something, I ended up basically just doing the live stream, because if I tried to do the video, I figured it was going to be a hassle. And so I'm going to show y'all this right here. Let me see if I can put it up. Let's see here. Yep, there it is. There's the file. Oh, come on. Oh, that's right. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at pictures, not videos. There we go. All right, here we go. So this is the quick clip of me getting evacuated in the morning. My roadies, we are evacuating. That's all I got. Let's do that one more time. You can hear the sirens, and you can see everybody leaving Animal Kingdom Lodge. My roadies, we are evacuating. I was so groggy and so sleepy. I literally had no idea what was going on. And so I was just trying to just get out. And then I figured, okay, after we get situated outside in the parking lot, then I would actually, I was like, okay, I could do a live stream instead of just, trying to film it. Cause I just didn't feel right about doing that, especially when I could actually smell something electrical going on. Looking forward to American Heartland theme park. That's awesome, Noah. That's awesome. Ed, did Carowinds fix a coaster? That would be a negative. We found another crack. The Department of Labor found another crack yesterday, and so it remains in limbo. Yep, that's right. That's right, Noah. You got it. That's right. Rockstar MK. I never stay at the Dollywood Resort, and sometimes one day Dollywood. Now I'll tell you, Rockstar MK, if you can get Dreammore, it's. I mean, it's Disney esque. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's exactly it, Noah. December is more realistic. I was thinking they may have. Here's the thing: if it was just that first crack, I think Carowinds would have opened it up by September. But now, with it getting colder and everything, it could end up being November or December, and maybe probably next year. But yeah, I don't know if they'll get it done by Winterfest. That's what really stinks. Really stinks about that. Roadtrip Dave, did you plug in too many devices in your room? Well, let me give you an update on that, Janie B. Let me give you an update. What I can safely say this. Now, my source was a Disney staff, but because of what information they gave me, I don't want to get that person in trouble because they didn't divulge too much of it. But what I can say is that it was not guest related. The fire was actually something that occurred with the building itself. And I can't really say exactly what it is unless, it basically involves, think about this. It involves some place that you spend a lot of time in and doing stuff like this. So that's all I can say about it. It was definitely a fire. But what it sounded like from what they told me was, it occurred quickly, but because of all the systems that they have in place, it was put out quickly without even the fire department even showing up. So their fire systems worked perfectly. And I can assure guests that, who've never been to Animal Kingdom Lodge, you're in one of the safest buildings on the planet. I mean, it's that thing withstands hurricane, category 5 hurricanes. That thing is pretty much a rugged building. Just about everything at Disney is that rugged. But it was a real fire. It wasn't a guest playing a prank. It wasn't anything like that. I mean, when we left, we were on the 4th floor. Now, what's funny is that if you look at some of the media articles, they posted my article, or they posted my YouTube channel. They didn't even ask me about it. They just posted it. And I'm okay with that. I didn't monetize it. I didn't monetize the video. I don't feel right about doing stuff like that. But they posted it, and they got the facts wrong. When they were writing it up, they were like, well, he was on the 5th floor and moved down to the 4th. I'm like, no. The lobby is on the 3rd floor, if you know anything about Animal Kingdom Lodge. And I was on the 4th floor. Now, what we should have done, and this is entirely something that y'all have to be aware of when you go into a building, you end up following the mob. And because that's what we did. We went down the stairs and I said, oh, maybe we should keep going. But everybody kept going into from the 4th floor to the 3rd floor. And I'm like, well, that's where the lobby is. So everybody went down. So we had this huge mass of people going down the hallway while the alarms are going off. And I smell the electrical fire. I can smell that something had been burning and it was electrical. And the first thing in my mind that popped in was, you got to get out of here. I was just like, we can't be around all these people. This is dangerous, because if the fire ends up blocking the hallway, it will be panic. It will be, we'll have to be running back through the stairs and all that. So next time, follow the fire exits, go all the way to the 1st floor. Now, I will say this. Oh yeah, Janie B. It was contained quickly, and it was yeah, absolutely. Um, let's see. One day, Dollywood is this. I live a few hours away. Yeah, Rockstar MK. I remember you telling me that. I remember you telling me that. So I mean, I'm hoping you're gonna have fun there. Um, but when we went to the the third floor, and I was smelling it, we just like, well, let's keep on going. I mean, because there's nothing to stop us here. And then I was thinking, well, if we get outside, we can get to our car that's in the parking lot. And I mean, so the here's the trick with that. If you went down to the first floor, you'd be in these gated patio areas that are actually not even paved. You would be in this corral where you had to wait. And so it was kind of good that we didn't go because it would have made the night even more miserable. But at the same time, for safety's sake, just go all the way down to the end of the bottom of the stairway and get out. I mean, that is the safest way. But long story short, it was an electrical fire. It was a fire in the actual building. Systems took care of it. So yeah, so that's the update. And but I mean, the media got it wrong, and like I tell people all the time, you've got to really pay attention to the facts of stuff because I was reading. When you read an article about what you've witnessed and what you've actually put on video, and then you see that they didn't get it right, you're kind of scratching your head like, dude, how did you get that wrong? You're not paying attention to the video. Um, oh yeah, JDB, we had to leave our luggage, everything. Absolutely. Absolutely. We didn't take anything. I mean, I mean, most of our kids were in their PJs, and I mean, TMI here, but I mean, I wear boxers to bed. I wasn't going to go out in boxers, so I had to throw my shirt on, I didn't have my contacts in, so I had to put glasses on, and I was like, well, I need to take my wallet, my keys, and my phone. I got to have that in case we need to get out of here. So yeah, it's I'm the thing is, and I think Ed just does a perfect job of summing this up. Disney does indeed have great emergency procedures. Let's see here. We moved from our Airbnb to their resort during the hurricane. Yeah, yeah. Their power systems, they have like 3 redundant power systems as well as their standard backup. The thing about Disney that I think, you know, sometimes when you see the engineering that they put into these facilities, you understand why they're a little bit more premium because there's a lot of engineering that goes into those buildings. And fire protection control. I mean, that's one of the things that I actually contract with in my day-to-day job. And it can get very complex, and it can get very convoluted if you don't know what you're doing. So yeah, but yeah, I'm happy to say Disney did a great job with that, and that is my update. So if you, yeah, check out the. I mean, there wasn't that much to the evac video, but it did gain a lot of traction and did help me out. So it's being at the right place at the right time. Oh, I got to give Disney a shout out. I got to give Disney a shout out. They, because of the fact that we really messed up our sleep schedule and all that, they compensated us a full night stay. So we actually got to stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We stayed there 3 nights. We only paid 2, so it's pretty awesome. Horizons 18 is in the house. Hi, room. Hi. Hey, man, how's it going? I don't know if you meant to type in room. You might be texting on your phone there. But yeah, we got like over $300 back on that deal. So again, Disney. Here's the thing. Y'all know me. I'm not a Disney basher, and I have Disney rants, but I am going to praise Disney when they nail it, and man, they nailed it. They absolutely made it right, and I could not ask for anything better from them. I mean, I was overjoyed, because I mean, I didn't think we'd get that because we didn't have park tickets. We didn't go to the parks. We just resort hopped, and then one day we had a pool day, and it was fantastic. It's one of the more relaxing Disney vacations. Now, Animal Kingdom Lodge. Let me tell y'all about that, okay? Because I don't know what to say other than, let's see here if I can get the nope, it won't let me do it. There we go. That is a great hotel. Let's see, Dave, did you watch Mansion? I'd like to hear your take if you did. I have not seen the Haunted Mansion movie yet. Ed, I think that just came out yesterday, didn't it? I think it just came out yesterday. So we got back. Well, we had take a side trip to my parents that live in Charleston. They're in assisted living now, both of them. And literally because of leaving from Animal Kingdom Lodge to Charleston and then back up to the Charlotte area, we didn't get back home till 11 p.m. And then I actually had to work on Friday, so and kind of catch up. So I have not had time to do anything with that. Anything. Did I have some good food? Yes. Now I'll say this: we did not have the budget for a full-fledged dining experience at Sanaa. We did get to eat breakfast and lunch at the Mare or at the Mara. I keep doing that. I keep thinking it's Mare and it's Mara. The Mara. We also ate breakfast at Sanaa, which is still quick service. And Mary Ellen, no, I didn't get a chance to do the bread service because it's during the evening. But I'll say this. I knew I was going to mess up on the name. Their French toast there is amazing. Amazing. I don't know what they put in it, but it's fantastic. So Horizons 18 got to see Haunted Mansion. That's awesome. Glad you liked it. Texas Steaks. I like the references to the ride. That is one thing. Awesome. Yeah, of course you got to know about the food. Now my wife had at Sanaa, I got the French toast, and it was just phenomenal. There's this like cream that they put on it, and it has like some sort of spice in the cream, and it just was superb. And now my wife got these potatoes. She got a breakfast that had these special potatoes and this sauce, this savory sauce, and it was excellent. Now here's the thing: my wife, she prefers pork sausage. She doesn't like her meat very gamey. But I loved that sausage. It was not like pork sausage. It was a very meaty sausage. I loved it. So Horizons 18. I mean, that's the money question. Would you stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge again? Absolutely. Y'all, let me tell you this. Animal Kingdom Lodge is a hotel, is a deluxe resort that I did not realize I would like as much as I like it now. It was my first time there, and y'all, the board. Here's the thing: a lot of these places are putting Boardwalk to shame. Animal Kingdom Lodge now is I would say is in my top 4, if not my top 5 resorts. And I want to say this too: the Polynesian is no longer number 1 now. And I'm just saying that that's a rant that I can get on another time. But the smell in Polynesia is not the same. The atmosphere is not the same. And I definitely do not like that big hulking concrete building that they're putting in front of the luau. It really does kind of mess up the ambiance of that whole area. It just doesn't feel the same anymore. So Beach Club now is number 1. I would say Polynesian is still a close second now. But Animal Kingdom Lodge is right up there. If it's not better, I wouldn't put it above Contemporary, but I would almost put it in the same ranking as Wilderness Lodge. I like it that much. The smells there were phenomenal. I absolutely love the smell. It's like, I think it's like 4,000 calories. It's awesome. Yeah, hey, it tasted like it because it was good. But yeah, it was RTD with the Animal Kingdom fire. What time did it happen at night? It was 1:15 in the morning when that happened. And I'd been driving a long time. I had been asleep like already over 2 hours. So that was rough. Ed, thank you for that. I am very sad at the poly at what it's becoming. It just did not feel the same when we went there. And I'm just telling you, the smell there, it doesn't smell the same. Initially, I thought I was smelling the original smell, but I was like, I'm kind of breathing it in, just taking it in. I'm sitting there going, that's not the smell. It was, I don't know what they've done, if they've changed it or if they just no longer pump that smell in there. I don't know if that was that or maybe it was a combination of the big water fountain that was there, but it just is not the same. Um, it's too busy. It feels too busy now. It doesn't feel like a relaxing place. I mean, and this kind of tells you what I think about Poly with what they've done. I felt like the contemporary was more relaxing in ambiance. I mean, and it still had a lot of people in it, but I felt like I could chill there and not feel it just. But anyway, I'm gonna get off that. I want to go to Animal Kingdom Lodge. Animal Kingdom Lodge reminded me of what the Poly used to be like. That's that's the crux of my argument. That's what I want to really address. Animal Kingdom Lodge was just had a lot of nuance, right? A lot of special touches and everything. I mean, it's African themed. It's not Polynesian. You could say that it is exotic. I mean, yeah, it is exotic. Um, but it had its own flavors. The smell in Animal Kingdom Lodge is phenomenal. Um, just Disney, y'all need to keep that up. Um, man. Oh, here with the Animal Kingdom fire, if there was a 50% chance that I would be up, I'm a night owl. I used to be a night owl, Rockstar. I just can't do it anymore. Yeah, we need Joe Rohde back. Absolutely, Ed. Joe, you know what? You really see how much Joe Rohde truly made the creativity of Disney just on another level. And I mean, he really was phenomenal with how he designed things. Like for instance, like when you walk in Animal Kingdom Lodge and the music, right? The thing is, I didn't know if I would be really into the African, drum beats and all that. I didn't know if it would really be relaxing. Well, it was. I was sitting there going, I am so chill right now. And there's like areas where you have the calm fountains along the rocks, um, the smells of Boma. Oh my word! Wow. Now I'm telling you, I'm telling you guys this. That Boma is on my bucket list for next time. It's flat out. We have got to eat at Boma. I was just blown away with how phenomenal, how good, how just how phenomenal the smells were. And then I took a look at they let me go in and I filmed the buffet area and oh yeah, T Town. The carved animals. Um, the all the carved animals around there was just such eccentric detail. And you know what? See, we went resort hopping. We actually rode the Skyliner for the first time. I tell you what, I'm sitting here telling y'all all about this, but I always say it's better to show, not tell, right? So let me put in some Animal Kingdom footage right here. Here we go. See if we can get it on there. Yeah, there you go. I mean, that lobby is just amazing. I mean, it's like, yeah, the baby was crying, but yeah, I didn't care. I mean, it was just, that was really just an awesome thing. Again, let's see it one more time. I'm gonna mute it this time so you can actually see, uh, get not to get interrupted or anything. As a matter of fact, I forget that I can actually do background music, like this, do a little daydreaming music. Yeah, there you go. But I mean this area here is just so is just so relaxing just to be in that lobby. And here's the thing. They didn't take away from the water features, right? You still had the water fountains nearby. So you have the ambiance of the water, the African drum beats, and in some cases you're hearing the African singing, and in some cases, like over here, that little area way in the back to the right, near the fireplace, they actually have people who are playing drums for real. So you get to see just overall like everything involved with it. Yes, absolutely. It is an absolute beautiful lobby, Rockstar. It's a beautiful lobby. Janie B, you love it. Yep. Boy Speed, Boma is amazing. Zebra domes. Oh yes. That definitely. Same with the Floridian. Put the band back on the second floor. Ed, you got that right, man. You got that right. I mean, it's not the same when you don't have those elements that made those resorts fantastic. Yeah, it's a very nice lobby. Absolutely, Noah. T-Town, I've stayed there. It is very chill, like you're in a different world. And that is it, Mary Ellen. The Polynesian, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling like I'm in a different world like I used to. And that is the problem. That is why Polynesian is starting to just go down. So, again, going back to anybody who hasn't seen my mug, here is the hashtag mug of the 2 weeks, Kennedy Space Center. I'm gonna have to do the background away, but yeah. Let me get some other video here to show y'all. Let's see here. I'm going to remove it from the studio here. I'm going to get y'all another video of Animal Kingdom Lodge. And, oh yeah. This is from our room. Yeah. Look at that. That is from our room. We got a partial Savannah view. And that was freaking awesome. It was really, really good. Saw zebras, saw the impalas, saw the antelope, saw the giraffes. It was again. I'm gonna mute it again so y'all can take a look at it again. We had, as a matter of fact, at one time at our room, it was video. No, Ed. We paid about 300. It was over 300 a night. What I mean, what can you say? They hooked us. See, and that's the other thing. We initially asked for a resort view, which is like, it's the cheap view room, right? Well, I'm gonna give a shout out to a cast member, Brianna. Brianna, if you're watching, you were awesome, girl. You were awesome. Brianna hooked us up with a partial Savannah view, and it just rocked. Just flat out rocked. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better room. And it's like partial Savannah. I'm like, yeah, give me partial. I'm good with that. Janie B, it was excellent. I call it. Remember when you did a live stream of the Polynesian change, and I said the Polynesian popular will go downhill. Yes, its popularity is starting to decline, Rockstar. I absolutely see it. And then the thing is, resorts like this one are supplanting it. They're taking its place slowly. It's like I'm not fully embracing the only thing about Animal Kingdom Lodge and I'm not sold on is the location, because it's very far out of the way for all the theme parks except for Animal Kingdom, right? Yeah, it's Ed. It blows me away. 2K a night. T-Town, sometimes that will happen. You know that they do that. Now we stayed at Jumbo House. And again, I would recommend, if you can find a deal, go to Jumbo House. It was Kidani Village. We actually went to the pools there, and now it's more DVC there. But the thing about Kidani Village that I didn't like was that it was the scale was smaller. I liked just being wowed. And now the pool, the slide at Kidani Village was actually better. I did like their pool arrangement, but Jumbo House is still good. As a matter of fact, speaking of the pool, I got a Nope, 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 wrong one. Let me, I'm going to show y'all what it looked like at the pool. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. This is right here. 0 entry. Yeah, Mary Ellen, exactly. It is very remote. Now, what I am actually thinking about doing, if we stay here again, is I'm actually taking up one of my friends at church. He actually told me, he said, hey, don't bother doing the buses for the other parks. He's like, if you're, and as a matter of fact, if you're a deluxe resort member, a deluxe resort guest, you have free parking in the parks. So just take your car. You know, you can find a nice parking space there at the front of Hollywood Studios or Epcot, and then you can take the transportation to the rest of the parks. You know, Magic Kingdom, hotels, whatever, and especially with Skyliner. And he's absolutely right, absolutely right. So again, if it were up to me, I'm gonna recommend Animal Kingdom Lodge. We really loved it. We loved it. I'm loving it more than I thought I would. I'm still kind of shocked that it's become more of a favorite now than my long time, than Polly. You know, it's starting to kind of chisel away, and it's amazing what time will do, and it's amazing what happens if things aren't done properly. I think I have another shot here of the Animal Kingdom Lodge. Yep. Now here's from the bell service. So yeah, I did a full walk-in. There you go. I forgot. I actually did the. I did that. I showed the flowers. I mean, look at the flowers. They're just the flowers are so beautiful. Yeah, and that's the other thing. You can see it from 192. There was what's interesting is that when we were driving down through like the Kidani village, I could see little spaces through the trees of 192 just down the way. So I know that over time the trees will just overgrow that area completely. But I rented DVC points and it was really affordable. Yes, and actually, now we went through Disney directly. But if you do like Dave's DVC, not affiliated with me, but they actually do a pretty good job with that. Screenshot, new background. Heck yeah, Rockstar. Absolutely. Let's see here. Janie B. I would think your kids would love it. They're watching. Oh yeah, Janie B. They loved it. They absolutely loved it. They loved it more than I thought they would, because like they've been to zoos. They've been to zoos. They've been to many zoo trips. But what's interesting is that when you're actually when you're just sipping coffee on the balcony and watching it, and you're not pressed for time, you can just watch. I mean, that's better than a zoo. It's absolutely better than a zoo. I think that's what kind of it really did just shock me. I to this day, I'm still just amazed by it. Now I'm going to show y'all this video, because this was fun.
Yes, my roadies. Finally, after years of waiting, I'm taking the Skyliner. Finally.
Yeah, we finally got it. After the years, literally years of missing out, and we had been to Disney like 2 or 3 times since Skyliner was built. We didn't get a chance to do it. We actually took up, and guys, this is why I say make sure you check out my partner channel, The Live Place. Dean has actually done a video on how to do Disney on the cheap. And when let's say we spent like I said, we spent like 3 nights there, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and we went resort hopping on one of those days, and we did the Skyliner, and it's just all included. So November Charlie is in the hizzy. Hey Dave, how's it going tonight? It's going well, man. It's going well. We're talking about what I did just previously this past week in Animal Kingdom Lodge. So it was good to go. Ed, so are you burning up this year where you live? Texas, zero rain for the last 2 months here. Disney was hot in July, but bearable. Ed, here's the thing. I grew up in the heat. I grew up in Charleston, and heat and humidity they don't bother me. What I will say is the rain has been consistent. Y'all are getting hit with just lack of rain, and that's what's hurting y'all over there. We've been good. Now yesterday it was we actually had some long time friends from church come visit our pool in our neighborhood. We have a neighborhood pool, and that pool water was bath water. So when you know the pool water is bath water, you know it's hot. But it's definitely, I mean, I'll spend my day in that pool before the dealing with the winter. But let me give y'all. I got another preview of Skyliner. So yeah, this is my first time riding it, so I was like all jacked up about riding it.
That is left. Whoa! I think I'll sit down.
Woohoo!
Right here behind you.
Nice.
Yeah, Mrs. Roadtrip was taken up a little surprised.
It goes faster than it looks.
And then like RTD3 said that it is faster than it looks. It really is. When we were it was so funny. We were on it, and I had seen the videos of it. The videos, the thing is, the videos don't do justice on that ride. And you know what? I thought that with the air, Ed, you're talking about burning up this year. Talking about burning up. That was my fear when it came to the Skyliner. I did not think that those things would be comfortable. Well, they've configured the wind to literally blow into your car, not in and out, but in and through you. So you're getting a full effect, a full wind effect, full breeze to cool you down. And I was impressed. I was like, wow, my mind has been changed. I like the Skyliner now. Now people will say, oh, it's better than the monorail. I can't go there, y'all. I can go with the Skyliner being awesome. The Skyliner is definitely 10 times better than the bus. But better than the monorail. As the new wrestler LA Knight would say, nah. The park was empty the first week of July for us. It was amazing. That is awesome, Ed. I'll say this: the crowds there seemed kind of normal. They didn't seem super busy. They didn't seem just crazy full of people. I hear reports of I read different things and see different YouTube videos saying that Disney is not getting the crowds, and I'm like, well, are they getting the super crowds from 2019? Probably not, but they're definitely getting business. I mean, it's definitely not dead. So it's I never, but I never felt pressured in terms of doing anything. Yeah. Yep. That's the thing they did. And that's the thing, Ed. I was even predicting they'd turn into sky ovens. That's a great way of explaining it. And I'm thankful for that. Again, engineering. Disney's premium is its engineering. It really is. If you have people who truly know what they're doing, they can make a lot of different things that you wouldn't think would be cool. Cool. RK or Rockstar MK. I've never done the Skyline. My mom found out the Skyline can take you to different resorts. Yeah, when I figure out how to did a live stream, I know what the first live stream will be. Yeah. Hey, now I specifically I did not film a whole lot of the Skyliner. I just wanted to take it in and enjoy it. The trick to Skyliner is you gotta know where they get off and where to transfer. We didn't get messed up on that, but we were trying to figure out like the best way. We were trying to figure out the quickest route we could get of, let's say we wanted to do one thing or another, and then like we ended up heading to Epcot, and then we were like, well, if there's a rainstorm, what happens? And I said, oh, we just take the boat. We just take the boat to Hollywood Studios, where we got our bus for Animal Kingdom Lodge, and boom, we'll go back to Animal Kingdom Lodge. So the thing is, it's you have to strategize a little bit, but it is a lot of fun. Let me show y'all. So I'm gonna go. We were talking about Dollywood earlier, and I only got I can go over a little bit. I want to show y'all Dollywood, show y'all Dream More. Now, see, I've been touting this place up.
That's Dream More right there.
Way better than Glamp.
So right here, y'all, that is we're coming into Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I know it's kind of a rough segue, but take a look at that. That is the Dream More from far away, with the mountains there in the background. And that's where we were 4 weeks ago. And so let me show you some other footage of again, this resort, Dream More Resort, is a competitor, a flat-out competitor with Disney, with some of the Disney resorts. Dolly has kind of figured out what to do here when it comes to resort. Now watch this. Now that is the water fountain there at the front entrance, right when you at the bell service desk. Janie, it's very surprising how big it is. I was kind of shocked at how big it was too, because you just don't think of that with Dollywood. Now, with Carowinds, we have a Spring Hill Suites hotel. Carowinds has its own, theme park hotel, but it's a Spring Hill Suites, and it's very minimal. This was shocking. This was shocking. Oh, but you think that's shocking? Let me show you what it looks like on the inside, because you saw how awesome Animal Kingdom Lodge is. Well, take a look at this. I mean, this.
You're welcome.
There is like this huge area down there facing the pool and the mountains, and it accentuates that. It accentuates just how big the mountains are, because you can see all of it. Let me show y'all another section of the hotel. So this is at the back of the hotel. Large pool area. It even has a hill that's overlooking it, with the Smoky Mountains way in the background. It blows your mind just how big Dream More is. And Dolly's got another one, another resort that's going to be built, that's going to be finished and opened this October with Heart Song Lodge. So it's going to be Heart Song Lodge. So it's going to be kind of like this thing right here with Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's like just a bunch of lodges. I mean, I agree. It is just so beautiful. The mountain view is so beautiful. Absolutely. Speaking of views, okay, we didn't really ask for this. Okay, we didn't ask for this view, but here's a view that you can get from your room. And this shows how awesome the drones are. Look at this show that they put on for you. Y'all, that's a drone show along with the fireworks. And you can see the mountains way off in the distance. But yeah, that is the view that we got from our room. That was one little scene. And here's the thing. I've done a whole lot of clips, and like I said, this is a sneak preview. There's going to be more of videos. There's going to be more of this, and Disnoa, I think that's a great. The thing is, drones can work. Drones absolutely can work. they made it work. You should have seen some of the images that they put up here. That the phone, the phone just coming off there. I mean, that was just brilliant, brilliant. I mean, and this is Dollywood. They really are trying. I really do think they're trying to become a competitor with Disney, and it's like the best timing in the world to do that as well. I know Universal's doing it, but Dollywood's doing that too. Let me get another one in here. This will show y'all. Oh yeah, this will show y'all the pool area, a little comprehensive area of the pool. I showed Animal Kingdom. I gotta show the pool. It very much reminded me of the Grand Floridian in some ways. And again, they have 0 entry level there. They have a really nice hot tub. It was just, it's really good. Let's see. The first that I saw that show, I was starstruck. Yeah. The funny, I was hoping to see Dolly, but normally she doesn't come there. Let's see. Alex Downs. Is that the summer show at Carowinds? No, Alex. That is the show from Dollywood. That is what we were looking at from Dream More. Welcome aboard, by the way. Yeah, I'm showing some previews of Dollywood and the Dream More Resort that's there in Dollywood. And let's see if I can get y'all another one. I think that's about it. But what I will say, okay, now this is magic is calling. Y'all, I'm going to say this, and I'm saying this with any. So we talked about the Poly, right? And we talked about the Poly's kind of losing its feel. I'm going to give you one Disney hotel that just doesn't have any appeal for me. It was the Disney Riviera Resort. Y'all, the Disney Riviera was basically Dollywood Dream More. I mean, it was literally like when I go into the Riviera, I mean, I didn't see anything eye-catching, that was any different at Riviera. This could be almost a room, a lobby at the Riviera. In my opinion, this is more ornate than the Riviera. It's better themed. Riviera just seems so just corporate and blah. And that, it was kind of hard for me to really see. I mean, I did see a few Disney murals, but I'm just not impressed with the Disney's Riviera. That one is definitely not on my bucket list. I just have, I have no intention of ever trying it out. We resort hopped it and we just weren't impressed. Let's see. Dollywood is amazing. A lot of fun things to do in the food. Yeah. Oh yeah. The food. Oh, let me tell you what, I've got the food. I got the restaurant review. Well, actually, I'm going to I got the restaurant review for Dollywood. The main one, where you get the full buffet or the full family style. Yeah, the cooking there is phenomenal. It just absolutely was phenomenal. Now let me take y'all to actual Dollywood. Let's see here. Is this Dollywood? Can't remember. Oh yeah, here's the Big Bear coaster. Big Bear coaster as we walk in the line there. This is a great family-friendly coaster. Mrs. Roadtrip is not a big, intense roller coaster person anymore. After she had kids, she's like, yeah, just like I'm not going to go do something that just takes my breath out of me. But let me tell you this coaster has thrills. It's fun, and Big Bear, the Big Bear coaster is a great family coaster. Here's another shot of it right here. Did y'all hear that bear roar? When you go through that cave, the bear roars. That's really cool. That's a really cool effect. And I thought we were going to get wet. We actually didn't. But here's another ride at Dollywood that's pretty awesome. This is the one of the fire themed roller coasters. They have an old fire truck right there. It's really cool. And it's basically the theme of this. Push up on your restraint and exit to your right. Please remember to take all your gear with you and exit down the ramp. You have to deal with fires. So that has been that's pretty that's one of the cool things about that roller coaster. Let me show y'all one more clip from that ride. That's really cool. Watch this.
Engineer, if there's fire, get out of here. Move it out.
Now this is a good family roller coaster, but watch this. Watch the track. See, it actually goes forward and backwards. It's a forward launch and a reverse launch. So then when you're coming in, you reverse in, and the track flips to load the next row of people. It really is one of the coolest things, I've seen. Texas Takes agree. Our next actual planned vacation is Saratoga Springs. Not on property person, but I do admire Eisner's passion for the company. Yes. Here's the thing about Saratoga Springs. I don't know, like the Saratoga Springs, I guess the theming is a little different for me. I might try it eventually. It does look interesting. And the fact that it's near Disney Springs, I almost feel like that would be better for my wife and I to stay there, and then she could go shopping and and I could just go hang out at the pool. But yeah, that's Saratoga Springs would be a good runner up there. But let's see. Here we go. November Charlie. Hey Dave, I don't know much about Dollywood. Where is it located? It sounds like a fun park. So November Charlie, this Dollywood is actually located in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, which is outside of Knoxville. So it's on the eastern side of the state of Tennessee. And if you're coming in from the Carolinas, you're literally coming from I-40, and it's in, before you get to Knoxville, you get into Sevierville. I think that's how you pronounce it. where Dolly Parton grew up. And Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, they're all kind of tied together there, and they're just outside of Knoxville. So yeah, it's a really, really great place. Mrs. Roadtrip sounds just like my mom was a big fan of roller coasters, but then kids, and she's big nope on roller coasters. Yep, exactly, Rockstar. Here's the thing, when Mrs. Roadtrip and I were dating, and when we first got married, oh man, she was riding everything with me. And I think it was just like to sucker me in. She was like, I'll make him think that I love roller coasters, and then no, apparently when you have kids, it literally changes your body, from what I understand. So I'm glad that she did that, not me. Now I'm going to show y'all this. This is a video from Dollywood's Splash Country. Check this out.
All right.
Look at that. I literally skimmed across the surface on there. Those slides are a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend, if you go to Dollywood, you want to do Splash Country for a day, because that is a great water park. Let's see here. Before Road Trip, Dave went to Dollywood. He did a live stream about what to do. Yep. Oh, that's right. That's right, Rockstar. I followed up on those things. So Ed, I was so upset when 20,000 Leagues was canceled under Eisner. You know what, Ed? I tell you what. The thing about Eisner is that he got rid of some things that I would cherish, but then he would put in something that was just as awesome or even better. And I mean, need I mention Splash Mountain for the 100th time there? He just knew what he was doing in that regard. I do think that there needs to be another park. There needs to be a fifth gate, and it needs to have some of those older rides. Because guess what? That park will make money. That park, there'll be people who are willing to ride World of Motion, Horizons, Journey into Imagination, the original with Dreamfinder and Figment, and then of course Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and now Splash Mountain. I mean, they're definitely, you know, it's going to be there. You know that they're going to do that. But yeah, Dollywood Splash Country. Let me show you all this. This is basically the front entrance here. And it's they had a summer special, so they had a lot of these like rubber ducks around the park. This is a very well themed water park. It is, I would say, themed on the same level as Aquatica, maybe even more so than Aquatica, close to Typhoon Lagoon in terms of theming. It's really, really, really done well. Thanks, brother. Again, if you're going to Dollywood, I would definitely check that place out for a day. You've got to check it out. Let's see here. I'm trying to show y'all some more footage. Oh, this is the slide I actually got. I actually got a point of view video from this slide. Check this slide out. Check this ride out. Oh yeah. Yes, a vintage Disney park. I'm telling you that it would be. You could call it. You could call it Vault Disney Park. You know, kind of a spin off that. I mean, RTD. Did you get on the train? Rockstar. Okay, that is the one lament that I have, is that I did not make it to the train. We tried to make it to the train twice. We were in line, and there were so many people that got on it. It would fill up, and then we would have to. I'm like, I don't want to wait, 45 minutes for the next one. So I found out the best way to do the train. So I actually found out the best strategy. So when I actually do my Dollywood video, I will actually pinpoint out that strategy of doing the Dollywood, of riding the Dollywood train, because that's definitely an awesome train. It's really, really awesome. And it's more intense, and it's really, it does kind of put the Disney trains to shame a little bit, because it looks like that thing is massive. It's intimidating. But yeah, that was kind of like the stuff with Dreammore and Dollywood. So let me show y'all. Now here's the thing. I've let me turn my background off so you can actually, so y'all can see. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. There we go. So y'all know that this is my hashtag Mug of the 2 weeks. This is from our most recent trip. We actually went to Kennedy Space Center. Well, I got some footage of that too. And I wanted to show you all this because there's some seriously amazing stuff there at Kennedy Space Center. I was shocked, absolutely shocked. And let me just wow y'all with this. Y'all, that's a rocket. That is the Saturn V rocket that took astronauts to the moon. It just blows me away. Janie B, does the train do the circumference of the park? Actually, no. What it does is it cuts into the park and pulls around. It goes around like half of the park, cuts through it, and then it goes out into like a mountain area, like just basically a bunch of woods, and you go around a whole side of a mountain and back. So it's actually really, really, really cool. The Dollywood train has been amazing. It's been on a few times. So fun to ride. I mean, it looks like a blast to ride. Next time we go, I'm definitely going to do it. Did you go to the blockhouse where Shepard launched? I believe so. Ed, I gotta look and see if I know I have a clip of it. I didn't add that to the stream tonight. But yeah, we that was the Saturn V rocket. Now check this out. This is another view of the we call it the rocket garden. It's very relaxing, very relaxing. Some of those are rocket engines. Some of those are actual rockets that have lifted off that they've used. The Titan, the Atlas. And yeah, and now if you look to the right, you'll see kind of another rocket that they use for moon launches. So let me show you that video. I did want to show you all that. It was really cool. That it's done very well. I almost wish they had made this into Disney World. Look at this. I mean, when you see how big these things are, it just blows you away. You know. Let's see. It was just a ballistic missile, Redstone. Oh yes, that one. That one's along. I actually have a video of us passing by it when we're on the tour bus when we head over to the Saturn V exhibits. Yeah, so I know what you're talking about. Yes, as soon as you said Redstone, I knew what you're talking about. That's right. He wrote a Redstone ballistic missile. Yes, I did. We did see that. That was funky because that thing's small. I was like, he wrote in that little thing. You know, it's amazing. Let's see. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit more. Oh yeah, this is a cool exhibit in the kids' play area where you can connect the stars for constellations. Watch this. I'm filming this. All right, ready? All right. I'm gonna start, and it's here. Come on.
You have to hold them. You have to hold them. Stand.
All right. Straight line right here. Nope. Okay. And then I gotta go down. There. And then one more right here. Yeah, I got it. All right. That was a lot of fun. That exhibit right there is where you can connect. You basically touch different stars to like create different constellations. And you have to figure out which star to press. You only have a certain amount of time to do it too. So some cases I completely missed it. Glenn wrote an atlas that had a tendency to blow up. Oh yeah, the atlases. Oh yeah. I saw a bunch of when you're in the Air Force, you get to see all sorts of interesting videos of all the different the rocket tests and everything. And I remember one time seeing them. I'm just going, wow. I was like, you don't want to. It's like I don't want to go on that. Are you crazy? I wouldn't want to be on there. Those fireballs. There's let's see here. Let's show if there's another part of that. No, that's pretty much it for the Kennedy Space Center. I just wanted to show y'all a quick preview of that. Kennedy Space Center really, y'all. I mean, I have to say, I didn't realize this. There's actually a theme park company. It's called like Delaware Parks or something like that. Delaware Company or something like that. That actually manages the Kennedy Space Center. And there's a lot of different rides on there. There's some simulators and stuff like that. And we actually rode on those. I have video of those. There are some areas they wouldn't let me film. And same thing with Dollywood. I could not film a lot of like the roller coasters and rides like on them. They wouldn't let me do that. So, oh yeah. True Heroes. That was Heroes and Legends. There's basically an astronaut hall of fame. And that was really cool. There was also a memorial, it's called the Mirror Memorial for all the astronauts who have died. So that includes the Challenger crew, the Columbia crew, the crew of the Apollo 1, and then there's a few others in there as well. And it's done so well there. You can tell that just the reverence for the mission there, the the importance of it, just how they are truly in, right? They're truly all in when it comes to the mission of NASA and what those guys do. Um, yep, there were 21 Apollo crafts. The last two never went up. That's right. And Apollo, is it, Ed, correct me if I'm wrong, Apollo 17 was the last one to actually set foot. Correct? Cerner, I think was his name. I'm thinking that's right. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I mean, but this place, I mean, I would highly recommend going when you go to Florida. You've got to definitely visit there. It's in and Mrs. Roadtrip didn't think it would be a full day visit, and I knew when I looked at the map. I said, yeah, we're gonna be here all day. Now this is surprising. This may shock y'all. It closes at 6 p.m. You have to leave by 6 p.m. They don't stay open at night. They don't stay open till dusk. That was another shocking thing that was as well is it's the only theme park I know in Florida in the summer that basically closes at dinner time. Let's see here. One in Kennedy, one in Houston, and one with Skylab. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Excuse me, man, I'm burping. So I hope I'm not burping in the microphone. Yeah, so I gotta drink my last little bit of water here. But yeah, that's it, y'all. That is the previews of my videos that I'm gonna run. So Kennedy Space Center, the Disney ones and the Dollywood ones, those are my priority for the rest of this summer. I want to get those out to you. I can't wait to showcase all these different things. Because I think when you see these videos, my hope is that I'm going to immerse you in these places where you feel like you're in there, and y'all, it's therapeutic sometimes. It's actually just one of the best ways to relax is just to watch some of these videos and just chill out in the hotel lobby. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do that. But that is coming up. My roadies, those are the videos coming soon, so I hope y'all will enjoy them. But thank y'all so much for coming on board tonight. It's been a blast. Before y'all leave, make sure that you chokeslam the like button for this video. Make sure you also subscribe to my channel. Please do that. It helps the algorithm. It helps me get more views. Helps me just get more exposure. That's really what any YouTuber wants. Make sure, if you haven't done it yet, to bookmark www.thelifeplace.com, where you can find lots of family-friendly live streamers. Don't forget to do that, because that's where, if schedules change, you know exactly where to go. Also, subscribe to my partners in crime, like Rob Fuzz, and like The Live Place, and like DreamersEmpire. Definitely subscribe to my partner channels. They are awesome partners. You got to do it. Let's see. I want to make sure I got to take the banners off there. There we go. Geez, I can't even put the comments on. I'm so ambidextrous now. Just Noah, thank you so much for coming on board. You're an awesome ultra roadie. Texas Takes Ed, it was great to see you as well. I love your energy and all of your best. Hey, Ed, thank you so much. Y'all have been such a long time supporter of me, and it's so good to see y'all on here. Thank you so much for watching. Rockstar MK, you are awesome. Just keep working on those videos, get those done. Let me know when you do it, and I'll get that video out there. I really want to see you succeed on that. And Janie B, I'm looking forward to giving them to you. Absolutely. Big Justin S, thank you so much for coming on board. So guys, y'all know the word, right? Y'all know how to subscribe. Y'all know how to chokeslam the like button. Leave a comment and share, all those, housekeeping things. But the one thing I want y'all to do, I want you to stay tuned for more videos coming your way soon. Until next time, my roadies. Laters!